Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. This is one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Morgan Gibbs-White, Peter. He's someone who
have a big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Hutchinson. Now that's well seen too. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Mount.
Mount really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's well positioned here. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, what a ball! Tries one from range! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
No goals as yet. Can he get on the end of this? Picked out brilliantly. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a little off target. He is through here. Can he latch on to this? Oh, great! Oh, he's hit the bar! Goal! And we have liftoff! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Number 11, Christopher Wood! Substitution for Manchester United. Number 6.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Coming on to replace him is
Nottingham have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He leaps for it!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around.
Nottingham really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes.
Wood! And that is wildly off target.
Wood most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Šeško. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Hutchinson. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's the end of the first 45. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Shaw plays it long. In with the challenge. Matheus Cunha is number 5 in the list of assists in the league this year. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Awoniyi. He's got away. Now it's Wood. Now it's Awoniyi. Chance! And he's gone direct here. Looking for a runner. Spread neatly.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Hutchinson. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United have not got very long if they hope to rescue this. They're being urged forward by great home support, but they need something to go their way pretty soon, Peter.
Mount. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes receives it in a good position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's shifting through the gears here. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good take. Off the post. Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Substitution in progress.
Nottingham have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Mainoo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's in a great position here. And the shot! And it's in! We thought they were done, but never say never. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Bruno Fernandes! Bruno Fernandes! Bruno Fernandes!
And we're done. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter.
Falling out of that moving car like a movie star. Apart from my grazed knees, I feel pretty cool. Been swinging chairs since high school, my teachers hate me. But now I'm in some band, so don't underrate me. I'm patiently impatient, don't like to wait and see. And even doubt in my 20s, not sure who to be. Ain't it time to repaint it? Uncomplicate it, still I'm hanging out. Green light, up to the stop sign. Up to the rewind. Up to the that's how I shine, that's how I shine. Green light, up to the stop sign. Up to the rewind. Up to the that's how I shine, that's how I shine. Green light. And I've been feeling stressed since
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as
Hello,
footballing
everybody, and
utopia.
welcome to
The
today's
weather is
match.
perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mount. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to pass it through. Burmo. And it's Mount. Spread out to the left. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Great ball, and he's in here. This is a promising build-up. Chance for a shot! And he's done it!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Southampton have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Driving forward. Aims beyond the defence. Chance! Oh, good finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Šeško is in third place in the scoring charts. We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
There's the shot! They've played it short. Delivers the ball. Terrific effort! Well taken goal. And again they hit the front. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Southampton leading now. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. And he's quick to return it. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
There will be 3 minutes
Well,
at
that
a
has
time.
changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
And he shoots! And that's in! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And that is indeed the final act. And either side holding back here, it has been quite a half this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, he's hit the bar! It's a throw-in. Not the most convincing of passes. And he's managed to get rid. Foot in. Knocks it into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Tries to play it through. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's found a way through. Deftly away. They get a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 27. Coming on to replace him is number 28.
Mainu.
Romeu.
Real chance! It's bounced back off the post. Drills. Has another go! And that should get the job done. Nearly, but not quite.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Coming on the
Southampton
field
making
is
further
number
changes
9.
here, and in quick succession. Larin coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Big chance! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
After 71 minutes is number 30.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
Romeu, he can run onto that. Takes a shot! And it's in! And they get themselves in front! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Number 13. Substitution on the field.
Southampton have their lead.
Number 24.
keep calm
Coming on
and
the
carry
field,
on. That's the
number
job in a
46,
nutshell now.
Number 4.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. Menu. Mount. Sheshko. He's having a pop! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Sheshko really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
It's a good run down the right. Time is running out here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
The final 5 minutes. Showing great feet there. Southampton claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And it's been taken short. The ball goes in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Southampton really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be.
minutes has been
Still,
indicated.
they should be able to see it out from here.
Šeško, and a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Šeško actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Cleared away. Romeu. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. So that's it. It is all over. And you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days, but only one thing matters.
It's clear that your ever loving is coming from the heart. I never had anyone else to call on. It's clear that you're ever loving, I knew it from the start. I opened my heart and saw it was all gone. I never thought anyone else could be my friend. I'm loving you every day up until the end. It's clear that you're ever loving, it's coming from the heart. It's clear that you're ever loving, we'll never be apart. Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. It's clear that you're ever loving and everyone can see. I wanna be someone that you can count on. I wanna be everything that you wanted me to be. Been waiting forever, I don't know how long. Before you came, everything else was so cold. I never thought something special I have for home. It's clear that you're ever loving, I'm always by your side. It's clear that you're ever loving. Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Hoping that you feel love, 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 feel real love. Real love, real love, real love, real love, real love, real love, real love. Make you feel love, real love, real love,
And so the calm before the storm. A game
Hello,
this
everybody,
so
and welcome to
engraved into
today's
sporting
match.
history. These two teams have
And
squared up so many
please
times
welcome our
before.
players, everyone.
It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
So off we go then. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, you can't really overlook the importance of Bruno Fernandes in this side. A lot of players of his ilk may be seen rightly or wrongly as luxury players, and he's anything but. A work ethic I've always admired, and he's still hard at it as ever.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And now they can spring out of defence. That's destined for the flank. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? It's Salah! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Maguire clears without hesitation. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bruno Fernandes. That's a good ball. Ungamoa. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ungamoa. And he's managed to get free. And here's Gakpo. Picked out, chance for a shot! We've got a goal! And we have liftoff! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And he's picked it up out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a shot!
Maguire with a fine tackle.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 37, Mainu. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Casemiro.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's quick to get rid.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Mount. Oh, no joy this time. McAllister. Manchester United have run the changes already. Takes a shot! And there's his goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Nathan Mount. Nathan Mount. Nathan Mount.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Tries to pass it through. He is through. Chance! And he makes no mistake. Into the lead once more. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 5, Maguire. Coming on the field is number 6, Lisandro
Time for a
Martinez.
change in personnel. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Liverpool have their lead.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Šeško, and that's been intercepted.
There will
That
be
was
3
well
minutes
played,
added
well
time.
stopped.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's found a way through. Can he get on the... Can he finish? Oh, the ball... Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's miss. That's the end of the first 45. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution in progress.
We're on the move again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here.
they have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And here's Chiesa. That is good strength. And the ball's gone astray.
No foul, says the referee.
Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Konate, Gravenberg, and it's Salah. Mohamed Salah ventures forward. He has found the way through. Szoboszlai. Chiesa is having a shot! Nicely weighted ball.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Burmo receives him in a wide position. McAllister. Lisandro Martinez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tries to play it through. And Burmo picks it up out wide. Can he get onto this? Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Mount. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk. Konate. It's Van Dijk. And it's Szoboszlai. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Van Dijk. Konate. And here's Mount. McAllister. Now it's Chiesa. Burmo is only bettered by one man in terms of assists this season. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a sharp pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Shaw. Chiesa. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go.
Feel like something's in your eye. Hello, tip, stare, baby, move a couple times. See you undercover, baby, you can try to hide. I see you in disguise, baby, you can tell a lie. Oh, you can't fake it. Listen to your playlist when I'm alone. I know you hate it. I feel it in your tone, baby. You can't replace it. Pick up the phone, just admit that you want a piece of me. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You'll be thinking about the way I turn you on. But you see in the oasis in my palm. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like, say, ooh, am I gonna make you feel like? Slim waist got a face like moonlight, huh? You step into a new life. X left, so I knew I had to move right, huh? Hey, I think you might be the next best. I've been looking for a new bite, huh? So let me show you what to do right. Yeah, yeah, let me show you like, watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit you won't. Watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit you won't. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make
Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with nonsense. And I won't say the second time, cause I downright nearly lost my mind. Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with questions. And I surround myself with good these days. Far astray, far astray. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving, or just kicking a can down the road. Telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in the place, no. So I put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's too short. Sit around.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Shapes to shoot! Plays it in low. He's had a shot! And it's a goal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Brighton are looking to go forward now. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now it's Welbeck. That's destined for the flank. Comes out and deals with it. Brighton have got it back and they'll have another go. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Milner showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that was asking for too much. Menu. And here's Mount. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. That's going wide left. He has found the way through. Ball is over the line. Milner. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he get it through? And this is Welbeck. Dunk spots it and intercepts. And it's to Kepa. Kajiolu providing an outlet on that flank. Saw the danger and he went crashing in. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Milner. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now this could be a chance.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Manchester United unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's Mainu. He's having a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Well timed, excellent interception. Vifa. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
De Kuyper. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's De Kuyper. And here's Welbeck. Now there's a fine ball. Tries to pass it through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No, it's come to nothing. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Can he finish?
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Substitution on the field. Number 25. Number 18. Welbeck. Number 29. Coming on the field. Number 11. Number 9. Number 22. Mitoma. Substitution in progress.
Corner number 2 then. Dunk can get it clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mitoma. He is through here. Šeško. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Look at the space here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Burmo.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Šeško. And we're done. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has found the way through. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, I wonder a little bit what role this guy, Matheus Cunha, has been asked to play here, Peter, because despite all his creativity and ball skills, he doesn't really have blistering pace to be an out-and-out winger or the strength to be a number 9. I just love it when he gets that free rein to roam wherever he wants. We'll have to wait and see on this.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Delivers with wit. He leaps for it! Goal! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 6.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Coming on to
You
replace
felt it was
him
coming.
is
1-0.
Number 5.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He's in plenty of space here. And that's the keeper's ball. And he's had it nicked away. Not the most convincing of passes. Plays a sharp little ball here. Manchester United have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Corner then. And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Norwich have the chance to go the other way. And he plays one through. He's found a way through. Chance! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Goes for the shot! Rising over the bar.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Just eases him off the ball. Mount. Šeško. And he welcomes it in. And it's made its way to him. And it's corner. Corner number 2 then.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cleared away. Shoots! And yes, it's there! And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Diogo Dalot.
And that is all they have time for. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest This will turn out to be a really good one.
Substitutions taking place.
Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish...
Impressive jump! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And here's Mount. Shot could be on. Manchester United have their third corner. Tries to get it clear. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's Mainu. Now this could be a chance. Oh, good spread. Good ball, good take. Oh, what a... Marcondes! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that's a little loose.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's a key interception. Šeško is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Pass somewhat off target. It's not an especially good pass, that. This is a promising build-up. Marcondes, and there's green grass ahead of him. And he's quick to get rid. Bruno Fernandes, currently being consciously targeted.
Well, his vision and guile have been standout attributes, though it looks like he's receiving a stamp out now.
And here's Mount. He's had it taken off him. Great ball if he can get there. Not a hint of offside here. Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that means just one. And the shot! It's in! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Manchester United, after 89
Still
minutes,
behind by 2. Is there a way back into this?
Mbeumo.
Marcondes. Oh, this is a very... He's having it! Against the crossbar!
Substitution in
Should get the job done.
There will be 5 minutes added.
Can he get on the end of it? He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Diogo Dalot. And that's it. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts.
This is a hard
How would you
one to
summarise
take,
what we've seen
but
today
we'll
then,
be
Jim?
back.
Let's count down. 하면 자꾸만 flat 괜찮으면 all